Alright, so we're doing more random death profiles today too.
Not as random as the FTH, but...
You know, I've been meaning to do a Raccoon death profile, either online or in real life on this channel for a while. And didn't really have time, I didn't really have all the cards, and I guess this is a build I'm kind of happy with because I finally got all the extra cards I needed, and I really like Raccoons. Just that they've kind of fallen under the radar again. No one seems to be playing them too much, but I'll still be playing them for a little ways to come. Hopefully I'll get some sort of indirect support or something in the future, but this will dive right in.
But hey, they're trolls, so yeah.
Yes, they are. Alright, start off with one Beastin Barbaros because, you know, sometimes I'm going second. I use Obedience School, get out 3 random monsters, and then tribute all of them for Beastin, and then wreck my opponent's field. It's really nice.
Get no scoped!
Yes, he does. He has a nice long spear. He can no-scope all the enemies. And, you know, I can just normal summon sometimes, maybe tribute 2, depends on the situation. Really good card, though. Playing 1 Thunderton because he's at 1, unfortunately, but he can stop certain deaths this format. He's not the best, but he's a solid attacker, can stop XYZs, which might be even more useful now than maybe stopping searches, but 1900 body that's level 4 has never been bad, so I still like him.
My body is ready.
It is, alright. For level 3s, play 3 Junk Synchron. I don't play Rhoda, so that's why I kind of play 3s, or 3 of these, so. And I also like to Synchro summon a lot instead, a little bit more than other versions I've seen, because I like my level 5 Synchros and higher in this deck a lot, so.
Hey, Rhoda's at 2 now, so.
I don't know if I really want to play 2 Rhoda though, unless that just did him. But
well, yeah, but it's just like deck, then I don't know.
Yeah, he's good. Get back any of my level 2 or lower beasts things and do some crazy plays. Yeah, Armades is quite the good card. Alright, and then onto the Raccoons. 3 Ponpoko, 3 Tantan. Heart and Soul to death. I wouldn't play it like any lower than 3. I've never seen that too many problems drawing multiple. I know some people I think play only 2 of these, but if anything I'd maybe not like Ponpoko as much, but 3 is really good, especially for Obedience School targets.
Yes. Those eyes. Those eyes.
Yes, those Yugioh eyes. They set up all your plays, go for rank 2s, and then get them back later with Junk Synchron, so really good cards, and that's why that kind of exists. More level 2s, we got 2 Kalantosa, Mystical Beast of the Forest. Bring them out with Tantan, pop card on the field. I know some people play 1. I like 2, even though I seem to draw 1 a lot, but no, I did take them down to 1, but I've never seemed to have too many problems.
More targets for Junk Synchron.
Junk Synchron, Obedience School, 2 for now at least is good. And then 2 Wind-Up Kitten. I would never go to 1 Wind-Up Kitten. I've won so many duels online with bouncing back multiple copies of cards that are usually impervious to destruction or other stupid effects, just like Bounce Back Utopia with all the ZWs equipped, and it was really trolly. And then they managed to get around another kit, and I had another one in hand, so I did pop their Bounce Back there, their XYZ, so Wind-Up Kittens, Wind-Up Troll in this deck, so bounce back any monster. If your opponent's on the defensive, you bounce back their monster they just set, and then try and push for big damage with that 800 attack. And, you know, 2 just seems to be the right number for me. And then another level 2 Elephun. Now I only use this because I can make level 6 intro Naturia Barkion, and that's a really good card right now, so I really like it. Unfortunately, since it's a dragon, I can't first turn Obedience School it, which I'd really like to do, but I can always get it back other ways, or normal summon it and then send for Barkion or whatever Synchros I may want to do at the time, and, you know, I don't know if I'd ever get its actual effect off, as in when it's destroyed by battle and send to the graveyard, I can get back a banished like beast type and add it to my hand, but, you know, that may come in handy at some time. 1 Tree Otter. Tree Otter is really good. If I have another face-up monster, I can boost 1 monster to 1000 attack until the end phase. He can become 22 if I have another beast type monster in the field, so I can. That's how I usually push for bid damage. I summon him, have multiple tokens out, have the XYZ out, and then boost the attack even higher, like 30, like 200 or plus. Usually if I have like Beast or something out, I'm not sure what its attack is, but it usually gets to like 3,000 plus, and it just push for huge damage is really good. And it's like the OTK enabler kind of, along with like Junk Warrior, I believe. And then for level 1, Key Mouse, get this out at first turn with other level 2 beasts, make Naturia Beast, which is alright, but it's not the best right now, but against some of my other friends' decks, it's really good. So, it's just so cute.
But just nowadays with those King of the Feral Imps and Yugioh X's, it's just,
oh yeah.
Thanks, Naturia Beast.
Yeah, it's like, I won't use any spells, I'll just make something that's stronger than it. But you know, I still like Naturia Beast in this card. Helps out a lot, and its effect is a little bit better than Elephun, which is destroyed by battle, so.
Just hope you're facing spell books every time.
Yep. So that's really sad for them. Alright, moving on to the spells. This is really the reason why the deck is playable. 3 Obedience Duel. Go first turn or second turn, you can open up many plays, especially them in 3 level 2 Real Horde Beast type effect monsters. They're destroyed during the end phase, there'd be different names, but make stupid plays with them. Make first turn Nat Beast, first turn number 64, and then if I have like another Ponpoko in hand and summon it, and then make 2 64s, make them impervious to destruction. Just sets up so much advantage that if you get one of these off, you should be in a really good position in the duel. Unless your opponent has key counters. And this is the recovery card of the deck. Ayers Rod Sunrise. It's monster reborn for beasts. And you know, they have the secondary effect. All face-up monsters your opponent control currently lose 200 attack for each beast in the graveyard until the end of the turn, so it can be helpful when you're trying to push for major damage. Get back anyone, you can get back just any of these and make for good play, but he's a beast warrior, so you can't get him back, unfortunately. But if you have a Leo in the grave that you might have centered for a Naturia Beast, you can get these back with this, and then if they have some monsters and I have some beasts in the grave, push for huge damage like I said. It's just a really great card. Never seem to have a problem with 3 either, so. 1 Book of Moon, because Book of Moon can reset a Tantan or just stop any of my opponent's plays. Oh, yeah, Kitten. Might have done that before, I'm not sure, but it's a good disruption card.
Yeah, just stop your opponent's stupid effects.
Yep, and then 3 MST, because I still like MST in the main deck.
Yeah.
Especially for this deck, they have some problems against certain back row, so I'd like to clear that out of the way if I'm not facing like artifacts or something, so it's an easy strat if I am facing them, but 3 MST seems like a good idea for me and in this deck, so just clearing out back row. Alright, on to traps. 1-0s have a lot, got 1 Bottomless. I guess we'll do staple 4 for most decks. Alright, staple 4, Bottomless, Compulsory, Solemn, and Torrential. Bottomless because banish problem monsters and just seems like a good card no matter what format. Compulse, some people don't like it, but to maybe bounce my monster to protect myself, or bounce one of their stupid XYZs or Synchros that they might have out. Solemn Warning doesn't stop any summon unless it's wiretapped, which is sad, but when that happens, that's just unfortunate. But gotta deal with that. And then Torrential Tribute, if they overextend, I can Torrential them and then get it back with Junk Synchron later. So they're all really good cards, so I run all of them. 1 Burst Rebirth. This can reset any card for 2,000 life points, or any monster in face on defense position. So you can get back any of your Synchros that you have over here that they've gotten destroyed, and then you can reset them, and on your turn to flip it back up. Reset a Tantan, get its effect again. For 2,000 life points, it's a really good card. 1 Deprison, stop hands, stop big monsters, that'll kill my little dudes. So
they're so tiny.
Get rid of dumb cards that would get effects otherwise that they'd be destroyed, so banish them instead. Play 2 Fiendish Chain. I would be playing Breakthrough still, but I do have them, but it's just like, I think I still like Fiendish Chain in this deck a little bit better because it can stop attacks and their effects. So like I've had problems like they can still attack when they use Breakthrough still. So, and all these monsters are really weak. So, I don't want them to get rid of my monsters. I'd like to make plays with them next turn. So, stop the attacks and their effects, and then get rid of them next turn is a really good play for me. So, even though Breakthrough still can use its effect twice, I'd rather stop attacks and continue with my plays. One Needle Sealant. I just put this card in recently because I saw how good it was at Nationals. I'm like, wow, if I set this and a Tantan first turn, they go off, I can flip Needle Sealant and then they just cry. And then I can flip Tantan next turn and just go off. And so Needle Sealant punishes players that overextend. I keep my set monsters face down, and even if they do get destroyed, always get them back with Junk Synchron, Ayers Sunrise. And that's pretty much it, but you can always make free advantage in this deck, so Needle Sealant seems like a really good idea. 2 Waboku. I have flip effect monsters, so they attack, I chain Waboku, I get Tantan's effect off, I can get Kalantosa, pop one of their monsters, then they can't destroy that monster by battle, so I have to work around that, and I'd rather have them not destroy my monsters, so that's really good, and it's better than Threaten Or because you attack into it and then they get the flip effect, obviously, so that's always good in flip effect, that's Waboku. And then last card, Wiretap. Just one, would be playing multiple, but that can always be changed. Wiretap's really good, send back Artifact Sanctum, any other stupid trap card, like Solemn Warning, they pay the life points and they try.
Like any trap card, basically.
When Solemn Advice comes out, you pay 3,000.
Wiretap.
I guess that has happened, but
yeah, Solemn Advice.
yeah, pay 3,000 Wiretap, but especially with like stupid traps, I guess, coming out, I don't really know, but just is a really good card, and
there are already plenty of stupid traps out there.
I guess. Alright, moving on to extra deck. That was 40 cards. That was kind of long, but I like to explain some things. For level 5s, Synchros anyway, Catastor is a really good card against anything that's not a dark deck. You just destroy them automatically without doing damage. So, he's not the best against certain cards like hands, but...
Or back row.
Yeah, back rows as well. But that's why you have this card.
Oh,
Armades.
there he is.
He's so good right now. Or, it's a he, I don't know. But, stop the hands from going off when he taps, no back row cards if they would play them, but stops like searchers and floaters from going off when it's destroyed by battle.
If they want to do anything to him, they basically have to do it when he's summoned.
Yeah, which has happened unfortunately, but you know, not much I can do about that. And with what Cosmic Trends or whatever coming out, he pretty much kills them. So yeah. Frozen Fitzgerald is making this deck with Junk Synchron on a beast, almost like Armades, like 200 more attack, and it can summon itself when it's destroyed by battle, I believe. Just they can't activate spells and traps when it attacks, so it's just a little bit weaker.
That specific summoning requirements.
Yeah, it's been hard to summon it except in this deck or other random decks. 1 Junk Warrior. He's so pro, he can enable the OTKs in this deck. You have like 2 like 1,000 or higher totems out, he gains like all of that, and so he becomes like 4,300 instantly without like any effort, and you can boost it with the Tree Otter, and then he just becomes like 5,000 plus huge OTKer, so he's another win condition in the deck basically. And then Naturia Beast, sorry about the camera shaking there. First Naturia Beast is still good against certain decks, but they can always tap over it, and it's kind of fallen out of favor, but it'll always have a special place in this deck, so good card. Naturia Barkion for the level 6. I could use Yugioh now, but I like Naturia Barkion a bit better. But
stop those traps.
Yeah, traps are too big of a problem right now, and it can chain itself multiple times, so I can always just banish dead cards in the grave anyway, so. But I'll maybe consider using Yugioh, but not at the moment. Level 7 Black Rose. It's kind of situational, but I can burn back something and summon a level 2 and have 2 level 2s and a Junk Synchron and then make Black Rose. But it doesn't usually happen too often, but it's always nice to have it. Beals, because this deck can make it with Junk Synchron. It's fantastic. Except you probably want it in defense mode, not just 101 is really popular.
Dang 101.
Yeah, but when he's in defense mode, it's really hard to get over because he can be destroyed, and you're gonna have to take a lot of effort to get around him sitting in defense mode. So he's a good staller. Unfortunately, that's all he can do right now. Leo for the level 10. Leo's really good. I've never actually summoned him, but
It's possible.
there's stupid ways you can summon him out, and then if he ever gets like destroyed, you can just Ayers, Roth, Sunrise him back. So
Oh.
it's like, oh man,
Look
him
at
back.
that big guy.
Yeah. Hands can't target him when they destroy him, so
Oh,
at least the
nice.
fire hand. So and then deeper isn't because people like using that, can't use that. But Forbidden Lance and damage stuff, gotta use it before. Well, actually you can't, but wouldn't be much use in main phase 2, I suppose.
Phase 2, Forbidden Lance.
It's like, okay.
Nice.
He's only 2300 now. Wow. Alright. Leo's just a good card right now, so. XYZ's rank 2s, Daigusto Phoenix. Going to this when I'm trying to just push for some damage, OTK, whatever. Really easy to bring out in this stat, so push for 2 1500 attacks. Always like the card anyway, and frauds. Just transfer it over here. Gachi. I usually go for this a lot, and then have number 64 out and have my tokens gain huge attack, and then everything has huge attack now, and so it's a really good card. Boost more attack, and that's how all my little weak monsters suddenly have a little bit stronger attack. And that little extra damage can come in clutch. Herald of Pure Light, you can recycle cards. I don't know, sometimes I want back maybe like a Junk Synchron or a Tantan back in my hand, so target a monster, then shuffle one in my hand, and that is usually like Kalantosa that I don't want in my hand all, but just get him out of my hand. And then have a better card in my hand to have for later use. So it's good card. And now this isn't like the third part of why this touch is really good. I use only 2 of it though. Number 64, Ronin Raccoon Sendayu. He's like just a great card. You can detach, summon a token, and the token gains attached to the highest attack on the field. You can just crash with your opponent's monster, instantly get rid of one. And then when another beast is on the field, he cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, I believe. Yep. So he's really hard to get around, and when you have Gotcha, you can summon a token, and then it would gain 1400, then it gains an extra 400, so it's like 1800, and that's like a standard play I've done. And then you can just go crazy from there, but tokens are a main part of the deck, and they really help with other like Syndra plays and just general attacking that I've noticed. And then because all of these are ranked 3 and lower, I play one Downward Magician. Really good card. I go into this a lot when I've used up the materials on like 64 or Gotcha or Phoenix. Just plop down like a 2300 beater that does piercing, so it puts your opponent on the offensive. They can't set low attack, or sorry, low defense monsters. So then when it does damage, you have to detach, and then it becomes 2100. But it's still a great card, and just makes your weak XYZs even higher. So that's the deck. Sorry that the deck profile took quite a long time. Just wanted to do some explanations because I haven't really talked about this deck before to like anyone but like a couple of friends. So it took a while to get everything out that I wanted to say. But if you have any suggestions on the deck, I'd love to hear them. I'm always open to ideas. Maybe like how we can fit in a Yugioh in the extra deck, or if I should be using like the fabled monsters, because I've seen people do that before. I like the fabled Unicorn in the extra deck, but I just wasn't a huge fan of that. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.